so comfortable, feeling nothing at all. Think it's time for a change. I've been afraid of nerves, figured they'd only hurt. I just need to have faith, keep me from keeping me down. Even me out, free me, so I'm not afraid. Gotta let it go. Let it flutter, let it flutter. Gotta let it go. Let it flutter. I'm over catching butterflies. I'm over catching butterflies. So what if I make a fool? My ego can only bruise. It's nothing that I can't take. It's better than being numb, waiting for sleep to come, so I can dream about change. Gotta let it go. Let it flutter, let it flutter. Gotta let it go. Let it flutter. I'm over catching butterflies. I'm over catching butterflies.
Okay. Now it's actually playing a good song.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid chemist like I did when I was 9, 'cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple 'cause it feels like a lie. We play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, 'cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes.
I've been drinking Kool-Aid jamming like I did when I was young. Booyah. Booyaka, booyaka. This is the MvZ podcast, YouTube channel, hype video, Madden playthrough. I don't know, what else? We're something. We're everything. A little of this, a little of that. Hopefully. Well, not hopefully. I was requested to do something with some true crime because that's what everybody does. I think the first one will be Albert Fish, the werewolf of Wisteria. The Boogeyman. The Gray Man. Read the Grace Bud letters, maybe throw a little voice thing on here. Really creep some people out. Do you know about Albert Fish?
Any of that.
You don't know anything about Albert Fish?
Any of what you just said.
Oh my God.
That's all foreign to me.
How about
I mean, I've heard of like
Jack
the
the
Boogeyman
Ripper.
as far as like the horror story, but not like true crime. Jack the Ripper, I've heard of Jack the Ripper, yeah.
BTK Killer?
No.
Toy Box Killer?
No.
Son of Sam?
No.
Ed Gein?
Yes.
Who's the one that was a clown? He's in Chicago. John
Gacy.
Wayne Gacy.
Yeah. Yeah, and Dahmer and that
Dahmer.
stuff.
Oh, I see. I would do Dahmer, but Dahmer's just been like so it. He's been Mr. It for a little too long.
Orville E. Majors. That's a good one.
Elaborate.
The nurse who killed people.
Oh, you kids and you watching your Netflix and The Good Nurse and all that stuff.
No. This guy, like, this isn't like Dr. Kevorkian. Like, these people didn't want to die. He was just killing them.
Yeah, but he was on. He was like an ICU nurse, right? And then just kept like giving him insulin till they died.
No,
He had like 75 murders.
yeah, a lot that they know of. They found out that like the stats of like your survival rate when he wasn't working and when he was working were frighteningly different.
Pretty drastic. Yeah, something major, so I'll look into him. Let's see. I feel like that's The Good Nurse. What have you been up to this week?
Working hard, working out. Nothing special. Went to the beach yesterday
You live in Florida. Why do you go to the beach?
to watch the sunset. That's the benefit of going to living in Florida, is you can just stop by for the sunset. And it's not this like whole thing.
Charles Cullen. Okay.
That's a different one.
Different one. Okay.
Here's the thing: if you work in the medical profession, it's probably easy to kill people.
Oops.
So Colin's the one who killed 75 people.
Yeah.
Let's see Orville's numbers. Orville Lynn Majors.
This is great for a podcast. Everyone looking at the camera or the other screen.
Yes. Victims, somewhere between 6 and 130.
That is quite the fucking gap.
He was called the Angel of Death. Oh, he's from Indiana. Look at that. Aren't they all?
Charles Cullen.
Yeah, the problem with Orville Majors, they say that, like, basically they have confirmed 6, but, like, they don't know how many people he actually killed because, he's killing people.
See, he's, okay. He confessed to committing as many as 40 murders. 29 are actually confirmed. Several hundred more suspected and 6 more attempts. Woo.
It says although he was only convicted of 6 murders and tried for 7, they believe he killed over 100 for Orville Majors. It's not good.
Sounds like a tool.
He got 360 years in prison.
That's it?
I feel like he's probably not going to make it out.
I don't know. The advancements in science and technology these days.
He was born in Linton, Indiana, and he did his stuff in Clinton, Indiana. That's just lazy. That's the same.
All right. Bam, bam, bam. So things that I had saved from the week that I wanted to bring up. So.
Oh, so
go ahead.
Before he died, before Majors worked at the VCH hospital, they averaged 26 deaths per year. In the years that he worked there, they averaged over 100. That's
so
a problem.
He seemingly contributed.
They only had 56 beds in the hospital. They also determined that you were 42 times more likely to die when he was working.
Touche.
In the hospital. And that's why they're just like, we don't know how many people he killed because we can't like pin it down, but probably a lot. You know what I mean? Like, the stats line up to her is probably a lot. Scary stuff. I wonder how he did it. I'm sure that's look upable on the ones he's convicted of. Oh, when Majors wasn't working, here's the difference in it. Someone died every 23 days at the hospital. When he was working, someone died every 23 hours.
Quite a disparity.
He said he didn't do it though. So,
I mean, sounds like someone that's trustworthy.
They said when talking to victims' families, they were or talking to people who died. The reason the police started to look into it was because multiple people came to the police stating that their loved ones coded or died within minutes of Majors giving them injections. In some cases, before he had left the room.
Touche.
He had epinephrine and potassium chloride vials in his house.
I mean, it's not the ideal way. I'm all for my guy, Charlie, because he would just do insulin. Like, that's a pretty pain-free way to go out.
This guy was just blowing people's hearts up.
Yeah, that's really impolite.
Well, he probably enjoyed watching them die. I mean, right?
Or maybe he just maybe that was his fitness for the week, and he was just like, I'm doing compressions.
That wasn't a humane way to get people out.
No, they're trying to
They said that during the investigation, they exhumed 15 bodies of past deaths and found that all of them had heart attack symptoms without actually having had a heart attack.
I mean, potassium chloride, they're talking about completely eliminating that from the protocol for lethal injection, because despite the fact that it doesn't look like someone's in pain, it's just because it paralyzes the muscles. And the potassium causes a major heart attack. So I'm thinking it hurts like a bitch, and they just don't show it.
I wonder when was that guy a nurse?
2012?
That's when Colin was? This guy was arrested in 97. See, that's the thing is, like, when you're arrested, it's the difference in science.
Oh, no, apprehended 2003.
I wonder if it's harder to get. I would hope it's harder to get away with that kind of stuff now than it was in 97.
Oh, yeah, everything. It's all about money, man. So, like, everything's tracked so well.
You ever watched the documentary on Dr. Death?
I mean, I watched the Peacock show that had...
No, it's terrible. Did you watch the documentary?
Nah, no.
It's actually really interesting. You just watch it, like, you're like, why do they keep hiring him? Like, it's very frustrating when you hear, like... It's insane. He like cripples his friend and all that stuff.
It looked like he did do some good stuff.
I don't think he did it. It seems like he was just somehow inept, but also somehow passed all the tests and like thought he was awesome. I don't know. It's very interesting. That's more of a psychological thing. I don't think he was trying to hurt people. I think he was just didn't know what he was doing somehow.
He just thought he was God.
It's crazy. It's very interesting. I recommend you watch it, the documentary, just because like you watch it and you're just, especially someone in the medical field, you're gonna be like, what? How does he keep getting hired? Like it's just like he was fired because of this, and then he just gets another job, and he was a neurosurgeon. Like he wasn't like
Yeah, he did a lot of spine.
yeah.
Posting that we're live.
Wait, what? I'm just seeing this thing you put on there.
Okay. So yeah, that was a story. Man almost dies after turning his head too fast while playing pickleball. I'm ready. Hit. Wha! Whoop! Rip the artery. Start bleeding to death internally.
Jeez, oh Pete. I didn't even know you could do that.
The human body is fucking fragile.
That had to be like a freak accident though, because that kind of stuff like never happens. As much sports stuff as there are, athletes.
He was only like 35. I was gonna say 34. Bam!
Yeah.
Felt the pop in the back of his neck and
See, that's one of those things where though, it makes me wonder like, was he built incorrectly? You know how people have like flaws? Like did he have, you know what I mean? Did he have something too close to his artery that made it? Just because like, how many football games have there been played in basketball and tennis matches and like that you don't, that's not something that just like happens.
Listen, I don't know.
I'm not saying it's not scary. It's scary because you don't know what you have wrong in your body. Because everyone has their own imperfections. I was born with only one wisdom tooth. My brother was born with a hole in his lung, which was a problem for a while. My youngest sister was born with only one kidney. Like, people are born with different stuff.
People are fucked up.
Yeah, so that's the hard part. You might not know what you have. You know what I mean? Like, that guy didn't know that if he turned his head really fast, his artery would rip open. Like, he probably wouldn't have been playing sports.
I mean, he's 35, so he had been doing it for a while, right?
You'd think.
Let's see, there's some more. Just a couple. Straightening this out. Window capture. Man, almost died one. Bam. Put that to the front. Okay. It is. Got a lot of bike shit on there right now. Must have been a Twitter thing. Bookmarks. Oh, well, I guess we should talk about congratulations, LeBron James.
Yeah.
You don't sound too excited considering he's your number one.
Yeah, not personally. I don't know him personally. I think he's good, though.
He's good. He's all right.
He's decent. He's okay at that whole basketball thing.
He plays. It's a game, though. It's a game.
No big deal.
Watch anything good on the TV?
Watching How I Met Your Father again. It's decent.
There's only been one season, right?
Yeah, it's on season 2.
I started rewatching Reacher.
Great show. I'm excited for season 2.
A couple rom-coms played in the background. I know I watched something good.
I started Physical 100, which is an interesting documentary. It's Korean. I don't know if it's a documentary, reality
Is
show.
it dubbed or subtitled?
It's dubbed, and it's kind of awful, but it's interesting to watch. Just a whole bunch of like physical freaks that are, whether they're bodybuilders or they do CrossFit or they're rock climbers or they're gymnasts, and they're just kind of seeing like who's actually the fittest and having like different competitions. That's pretty cool.
Huh. There's not a history. Just continue watching.
I'm excited to play the Super Bowl Madden matchups that we're gonna do.
As excited as I'm going to be, yes. I got bad vibes, bad feeling about this.
You think I'm gonna win?
I feel like it.
That's weird.
I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's 2-0 for you tonight.
I've already won. I'm already in your head somehow.
You're already in my
I
head.
haven't done anything.
Forgot my vape, so I'm already behind in that.
I think that the Eagles will win. I'll be rooting for the Chiefs, but
Despite the camera adding 10 pounds, I went to the diet doctor today, and I'm down 7 over the last month. So, bow. Boom, motherfucker.
See, 7 in a month, that feels more natural to me. Some people, I feel like you lose like 5 in a week, and it's just like, what the F? Is it mostly water weight when that happens? Like, you're just...
Typically, yeah. And then it comes right back.
Because it's not like real weight. You can't... I feel like you really can't hardly... Because if you're supposed to theoretically, lose 3,500 calories per pound?
Yep, 3,500 calories per pound.
So 5 pounds would be like 17,500 calories, which feels like quite the deficit in 7 days.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of fucking weight.
Like, unless you're starting at like 400, where like, you're maintained 6,000 calories, and it's like, all right, maybe you can.
Well, really, no, because
calories
a 2,500 calorie a day a diet is the average. 2,000 likely helps you lose or sustain if you're average. So 2,000 a day, 7 days a week is 14,000.
Right.
If you're losing that much,
well, you have to be where your maintain was like at 5,500. Like, you have to be so fat.
it's hard. I mean, it's hard.
But like, I feel like by the time you get so fat, your metabolism like slows anyway, so your maintain isn't that high anymore. I don't know.
And the way to do that
It's just annoying, and I don't
is
like
you can take like amphetamines or like phentermine, Adderall. Not sleep, not drink, and just run yourself into such a deficit.
You burn calories sleeping though, and you don't eat.
Not near as much as you do if you're on Adderall, where your heart
Right.
rate's pumping at $130 and you're moving around. If you're taking shit like Adderall, you had better be taking vitamins. Because when I had Adderall at my disposal like 11 years ago, I had the worst cotton mouth. I couldn't stop talking. But like, I felt like I was burning up so much water. I would get like that crusty white lips, like Me, Myself, and Irene. When Jim Carrey's like, oh God. That, it was awful. Anyway. Today's the 9th, so for all you fuckers, happy Valentine's Day next week. Hope everybody's getting laid. And in honor of love and everything, I think next week let's do a little research on Albert Fish. We're going to do Albert Fish because he's got the most disturbing letter in the history. Don't read the Grace Budd letter. That's all I ask.
I won't.
All right.
Done. Already done. Already didn't read it. Oh my goodness! In the by the time they'd reached the fourth quarter, the Bulls were 1 for 16 for 3. Maybe that's why they were losing by 1 point. Feel like they probably would have won that game had they shot a little better.
All right. Pop this off for a second. Switch it to Madden. Boom. Okay. Let me pop it on the B right back right quick. Just to grab my... Drain the main vein. And... what else? That's probably it. Right. Be right back.
Love me, 'cause I don't think I love me anymore. Maybe I think too much, so I drink to rush all my demons out the door.
LA. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back.
Let's do it to it.
Do it to it. Win it. So, we talked about. I asked all my patients this week who they thought was going to win. Did you know what the number one answer I got?
Chiefs.
I don't fucking care.
Okay. Yes. Tom gets them there 2 years ago, and so that's all they care about. And now they're like, "It's not Tampa. I don't care."
Yep, no Tampa time. All right, so we're loading up Madden. Okay, play now. Oh, let's play now, and then obviously, what the fuck is that? Oh, my cousin Robbie stayed last weekend. He was playing. He must have been playing because Lord knows the Packers. Well, I mean, they could have beat the Bears that bad, but okay. So
Well, that's not. Was he playing the computer? Because that doesn't look like a score of a person versus person.
he wasn't playing me. Yeah, you gotta turn your controller on.
Oh man!
Get
so
with
much
the
to do.
fucking program, dude.
Dun, 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 dun. All right.
I gotta get my buddy Detweiler over here to play some fucking
Which
football.
one do you want to do first?
I don't care. Who do you want to be first? Who do you want to lose to?
Okay, I'll be the Chiefs first. All pro.
Boom shakalaka. Detweiler, I'm still waiting on the invite. I want to check and see that hot tub. Whether I'm in it or not, we'll find out. I'll wear boxers.
How's your pool coming along?
Speaking of, they've been here 3 days this week. 3 of the 4.
There you go.
They did all the plumbing. They dug the trench so they can lay the concrete footers. And if we're lucky tomorrow, they will be pouring the concrete footers. And after that is the tiling inside. And then water.
There you
They didn't bring the pump or anything yet, but it looks really complicated. I was looking at I had a pool when I lived in Rotunda, and it was just like 2 tubes that came out of the ground and into this filter thing. And I was looking at this one, and there's like 5 or 6 tubes coming out and swirling and where it's going to end up in the... I was like, man, I hope nothing gets fucked up because I'm not going to be able to fix this at all. Depth chart. Auto reorder. It's Minshew Mania. Here we come. And then. Oh, wrong way.
You and your sub linebackers.
Sub linebacker, man. Gots to do it. I gots to do it. Oh, maybe not. There ain't nobody to sub. I got to get a fast guy. It's only Gardner Johnson's starter. Looks like I'm rolling with it because I can be Nakobe Dean. Resume. May the best man win.
Oh, I thought you wanted to maybe win yourself.
Oh, and look at that. Detweiler sent me a picture of the hot tub. I'm in it, buddy. Maybe I'll come tomorrow if I'm invited. It's a big if, huh? Tell Nicole that you want me to come and see it, so I get permission.
Have I met Detweiler?
Yeah, he was here. He was the one that sat on the couch.
I've met a couple people. I don't remember names.
So you're saying you got a shitty memory.
Sometimes. I just meet a lot of people at work.
No juke, no nothing.
Nope.
1 for 1. Pat Mahomes. Is that Pacheco?
Just get murdered. No, it was McKinnon.
Lame. I think this week I think there's a movie coming out on Netflix I wanted to see. Fuck you, Nicole. Nicole, not Nicole.
I heard Nicole.
Yeah, sure you did.
I'll tell her. I'll go in there.
In other words, I'm building a bicycle. Told Nicole about the frame. She wasn't happy. I told her it doesn't matter because she got and hired a trainer to go and work out.
Yeah, that's right. Stretch her out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to stretch her out. You had to put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So because she's got that, she can just pipe down.
Shoot.
Good shot, dude. Yeah. Beginning of the end.
That's a bad decision.
Yeah, considering I was literally just
Right on him. I thought I was gonna get sacked and just panicked. And I was like, it was a pretty clean pocket.
who needs offense when you got a defense this fucking good? Honestly, the Eagles are probably the best team in this game. They're so good overall.
They're the best team in real life. That's why I think they're gonna win.
Oh, well, the better team doesn't always win.
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
Yikes.
McColl's touched the ball 3 times. He probably should be going out with some sort of knee contusion, or
You saying he's not durable?
he hasn't been this season. He's missed a lot of time.
LeBron's out here not playing today, but getting an award or getting talked about.
How short are pants going to be before they become capris? Because like his whole ankle is out,
He's really tall, man.
and he is a billionaire. I'm sure his tailor can cut pants to length.
He bought that suit at Men's Warehouse, and that's the tallest one they had. He's really happy. For someone who didn't care about the record, supposedly, he looks pretty darn happy there, doesn't he?
It's crazy how much style has changed over the days. Like now, like he's wearing a suit for someone that's, 3 inches shorter than he is. Michael Jordan, Shaq could have worked Jordan's suit, baggy everywhere.
It's true. Man, you and your freaking momentum.
I mean, hell.
I can't see, like...
Oh, look at see. Like I said, who needs an offense when a defense is good?
This is ridiculous. Ridiculous start. Awful.
Now, as good as his suit looks, his kids showed up in fucking sweatpants and hoodies. Is that his wife?
One of them.
Is that
his mom on the right. Where's Delonte?
Who's Delonte?
Delonte West.
Oh, because he's his kid?
You remember Delonte?
I do remember Delonte. Yeah, I remember Delonte West. That's why I was
He was
confused.
doing his mom. You remember that?
Oh, shit.
when they were on Cleveland.
That's some Scottie Pippen level shit,
That's some awkward stuff. That's some
His stepdaddy, yeah.
That's crossing some lines. Because LeBron's probably like, can you not do my mom? Thanks.
I think I want to go in the hot tub. It seems like it would feel
chilling
real
in the
good.
hot tub. Because they're not gay. Have you seen that TikTok?
No, but
Or not TikTok, Vine. The OG TikTok.
the OG TikTok. Yeah, well, I'm ready for you to. If we're gonna do it, I think you should put a TV out there like tomorrow. So I don't know if you got to feed the kids or do what you got to do, but do something. I want to watch TV while I hang out in your tub tomorrow, maybe.
Jeez, oh Pete.
I pretty much walked that in. The worst part, if I'm going to go and sit in this hot tub and inspect it, make sure it's up to par, because I'm a quality control guy. I can't drink.
Well, look how baggy Savannah's freaking outfit is.
Is that his daughter?
LeBron's wife.
I know. I didn't know if that was a suit shirt, a jacket.
I mean, it's so baggy, is all I'm saying.
It is really baggy. It looks like something my grandma would wear with all them sequins on it. All that's old is young again.
What a start to this game. I think LeBron, basically, after breaking the record, basically was like, I'm going to be too hungover to play in 2 days. He said, I'm going to drink some red wine and some Lobos. And then was like, yeah. And he basically hinted at, like, yeah, I probably won't see me against Milwaukee.
He probably planned that so he wouldn't have to get his ass whooped by Giannis.
Well, now the team traded a bunch of people, so. Oh, man. This is going to not be good. Considering I can't see my routes. I can't see my routes more than like 10 yards downfield against your defense with your momentum ability.
Interesting. Oh, shit.
Man.
This is a game.
I don't know if it's a good game.
I mean, I didn't say it was a good game.
What a absolute beatdown this has become so far. There you go, Kels. It's time for the offense.
I didn't realize when you said you can't see a route, you can't even see the buttons.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't see the buttons when they go very far downfield. It's rough. And another sack. So now you got more momentum from that.
Peaked out. We're peaked out.
How do you even stop momentum?
You got to score. It's kind of a catch-22. Can't get momentum because you got all this advantages, and then you get more advantages because you can't get anywhere. That was a pretty 6 yards because it looked like it was 2.
But guess what? It didn't freaking matter because it didn't change the momentum stuff at all.
Well, why would it? It's a 6-yard pass on 2nd down and 16. Oh, man. That was there. That was an interception if I'd ever seen one.
Sidearmed it for some reason. Because F them.
Because that's what we do. That is what we do. You better run out of bounds. There you go. You can see your routes again.
Is that what that one is?
I think that's the third one.
I sure hope so. Because it's kind of annoying when you're like, he's open. What button is he?
That dude.
That was not my quarter.
Good first quarter. Good first quarter.
Pick 6, fumble my own territory.
Well, but look at, you're killing me in total yards.
Yeah, that means nothing.
You know what they say, it's all about score. It doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. I'm curious what the Bucks do this season. Do they go with Trask? Do they trade up hard, try to get somebody?
I think I like Jimmy.
Maybe the Texans like Jimmy.
The Texans are drafting somebody.
Maybe San Francisco likes Jimmy.
No.
Maybe the Raiders like Jimmy.
San Francisco does not like Jimmy. That can you confirm? Shoot me in the face. Oh, momentum's all the way freaking up again.
Back. Got it back. Right where I belong. Hey, what's today? I think the first thing in the morning, Linkin Park's new song comes out. Although not new. It's a lost song from Meteora.
You know, it'd be fun if you were a musical group. Start releasing sequels.
There's a song continuing.
Numb 2. I remain so numb. Just like everything. Like, be good stuff.
Numb forever. Numb returns. This is. Oh man, this is a game. This is. And you know, it looked like such an unspectacular kick return at first. Like it was just a nothing burger. And then it was all there. There was no defense. Then we start playing taps or something for you. Bum ba dum. Bum ba dum. Uh oh. Big lanky white guy. Oh, we didn't even get him. 2 weeks in a row, we had back-to-back kick returns. Ain't that about a bitch?
Mine is better for those scoring at home.
Oh, that's what we're gonna say. We're going for 2, huh?
Yeah, cut it to 10. Side that field goal.
I would give a little background music. Twitch approved. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You poured right through.
All right. 12-point lead. Yeah, I was looking. Common Core looks like awful math to do in real life. Have you seen Common Core? Do you understand Common Core?
No, I don't know how to deal with it yet.
Luckily, it looks like it's actually failed because it talks about being used for realistic purposes, but what's the point of a realistic purpose if it's not going to help you in really anything? Because it violates like the rules of operations. When you get into advanced maths, it doesn't help you especially.
Oh, I thought I picked it. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought he was gone for a second. I was just like, I really thought I picked it. And I was like, all right, now we're going to have a game.
Not against me, buddy. All right, so who do the Lakers even playing today? Who's playing in the game?
Anthony Davis.
Oh, shit. So they got no Russ. No, none of their trades, so they don't get D'Angelo.
No, they don't have D'Angelo yet or Beasley yet.
Are they just bringing up D-League players?
I mean, they have Schroeder and
So yes.
Rui and Davis.
That's an ugly ass play.
The exciting part is like they actually got some shooting, so their offense is going to be so much better. Because D'Angelo can shoot, Beasley can shoot, which would be nice for a change, since they haven't had shooters this whole year. Their defense might not be the best, though. Oh, you're going for it.
I am.
That's happening.
Oh, man.
The pressure gets there. All right, team. Pat Magic.
Don't call it a comeback. No, I won't, because you're not going to.
It is a throw and a pick.
So not a comeback? So not a comeback? Is that what we're saying?
No, not exactly. About to bench Mahomes for Chad Henne.
Couldn't be any worse.
Good.
Mm.
Not the 2 picks, but Mahomes had a drive. They only ended in 3, but
Dropped interception. La, la, la. It seems like NBA Twitter is really sick of watching so many travels happen. Oh, swag. I heard that swish. That's the only thing I've heard of this game was that swish.
all right, the Chiefs' defense coming alive a little bit. Well, their defense hasn't been the problem. Pick 6. You drove 20 yards for that one, and then kickoff return. So it's not really been my defense issue. Now I think about it.
It's your offense is the big problem.
Yeah, it's turning it over.
Giannis is a beast.
He is.
Looks like we don't have Mama Bear tonight. My run game's pretty pathetic. I'm not a big fan of this zone. They run a big zone shotgun run. It's not my favorite way to do it. There's no power. Power runs are pretty effective. Tripped up. Gay. So gay.
Good job, Davis. Let's get in.
Oh, that's how you break an ankle.
That's kind of a weird way to draw a foul.
He's just so good at the Euro
Yeah,
step.
it'd be fresh if I was Schroeder, because it's just like, what am I supposed to do? I stayed in front of him. I didn't really
Get the fuck out of the way. The Euro step's been around for 50 years.
Oh, that was the third 19 play, huh?
Yeah. I feel like Giannis can, like, accidentally jump over Schroeder if he wants to. His legs are so long. Oh no.
Just using speed.
It's working.
All right. If I can get a touchdown before the half, a game that was not a game becomes a game. Oh.
This is going to be a case of fuck around and find out, huh? Kelsey's all your offense, isn't he?
All my big plays have been Kelsey for the most part.
All right.
Supposedly, Kadarius Toney's supposed to be a big part of the game plan in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
All 3 plays?
All of them.
No.
Kadarius. What's the flag?
Holding. Offense. Oh, they're showing a big fat lineman. Holding. Offense. All right.
That is frustrating.
I'm going to accept that one.
That is frustrating, just to say the least. Like, I punched it in, and I was like, "Oh, now it's a game," and then that happens.
It's not. Oh, you lucky you got Kelsey there in this speed.
Good Lord, man.
Good Lord. Have mercy.
Ready for the half to end. Oh, okay. Fun.
Nah, now I've only got to throw it 68 yards for a touchdown.
I don't know, but did you try to go out with time left?
Yeah.
Well, you did it perfectly.
I was born free.
Nice catch. There was like no attempt to catch that at all.
Well, that was less than enthusiastic to finish it. Through 1 half. I'm up 12. Taking the ball.
Not good. Not good for the old Zachary. Fumble.
Fumble Rooski. Fumble Rooski.
You had a lot of momentum for that play?
I was still in momentum.
No, but it gave you momentum for that.
Broke tackle.
I guess.
Hyped up. We're hyped.
Something. Oh.
You accidentally hit the ball.
Oh, that was a backbreaker that you had the perfect play.
Would have been a backbreaker. Instead, it was incomplete pass.
Shazam. Well, that's pretty awesome. That worked out for two yards.
Fuck me.
What could the flag be on that?
That's going to be on Jalen Hurts for hitting out of bounds.
On the quarterback? I feel like this is I feel like that's a remember the Titans time. On a quarterback, coach.
La 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 la. Concussion. Out.
I tried to slide. Got hit though instead.
Let's see. You're at the 1, down 12. Shit.
To the fullback. has you getting the momentum, but I feel like I actually had the momentum.
Yeah, you took a skosh of it.
I mean, I feel like in real life, the Chiefs should have all the momentum.
Yeah, because I haven't scored this half.
Well, yeah, and 2 of your touchdowns were on a pick six and a kickoff return, and then a 26-yard drive. So in real life, if you're the Chiefs, you're like, if we just quit turning the football over.
I think that's the benefit of the Eagles being at home is LinkedIn apparently gets.
Oh yeah,
that's their things. They gain momentum faster. Oh, almost. Devonta almost.
Winyan is not pale.
Who?
Winyan Gabriel, the guy shooting free throws.
Just not pale. That's a way to put it.
Yeah. Him?
I did.
I hope he caught that. He did.
You realize how much you appreciate having all of the knowledge of the playbook, because when you don't have it, it's really difficult.
I know, that's Vince Young.
What, for Washington
What? Vince Young?
or Texas?
He played for Tennessee.
Oh, I was thinking RG3.
He went to Baylor. A lot of weird stuff going on.
I was mixing up my players, man.
There you were. No,
I was hitting all the boxes, not just one.
Vince Young did not. They said that they couldn't run a full playbook with him because he couldn't handle it. All right, you just stay the same. Fine. It's a lot of work for no yards.
Yeah, he's apparently really tired.
That was a lot of work for both of us. I felt like it was. Would rather just an incompletion. Quaz is fast.
Strong. All right, we're in field goal range, at least for Jake. Little Jakey Poo. Lakers, Milwaukee, almost through the first, tied at 20. White guy in LA, look at that. Like white boy, like long hair.
Austin Reeves. Whoop. Look at that move. That was
Almost lost it.
something.
Pistol Pete.
Boom. Bucket, though. Throw out of a sack complete. Sure. Sure. Devonta Smith. Killer.
He's a beast. For those who are trying to take a diet or be on a diet, a good food for a snack, veggie straws. I know they're not healthy at all, but one thing I will give them credit for, their servings are quite large. It's 38 straws per serving, is 130 calories. I eat the zesty ranch, not the sea salt. They're so crunchy, and that's my thing when I'm on a diet. Like I just really love something crunchy. Sweets, it's really easy to make keto and healthy sweets. I fucked up that kick. It's so easy to make sweets. There's protein bombs and shit, all this keto stuff. Oh shit!
Wait, what?
You just fumbled the ball. You hit the L1 button, didn't you?
Okay.
Zachary, what were you doing? You have 5 turnovers.
Well, that one was ridiculous.
But what'd you hit L1 for? What were you trying to do? You don't even have an answer. Like I just click a button as I was standing there, just trying to see what I could do.
Yeah, I didn't mean to click that button.
But you did.
I know.
It's a 3 touchdown lead nearing the end of the third.
Yep, that'll be that. Most likely.
Oh.
I need Mahomes magic at this point. Although I can't see routes because.
You don't need to see routes. You should know your team's playbook.
Okay.
Come on, Vince. You're supposed to know where they're going to be. That's a window. That's a perfect window pass. I read that.
Yeah, it's the one person I could see there. Their thing.
La 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 la. Did you just run into him? Because he didn't even acknowledge the sack until afterwards. Oh, I got a good fun topic for the podcast. Top 5 beverages in the world.
Water.
Okay. That's 1.
That's number 1? Oh, holding on me?
Except you're going to just beat your dick in the dirt. Don't be looking. Don't be trying to cheat.
So 1's water.
Yep.
Beer.
5.
Milk.
Not on there.
Wine.
Not on there.
Vodka.
That's definitely not on there.
Oh, I'm sacked. What a surprise.
Fletcher with his ultimately second sack of this one.
Coke.
Nope. No pop. No pop.
Some sort of juice.
Yep.
Wait,
There is a juice on there.
orange juice?
Yep. That's number 3.
Tea. Coffee.
Oh, wait. Orange juice is 4. Coffee's
coffee.
2 and 3.
Yeah. Well, for a second, I couldn't get there. But once I got there, I was like, duh. Everywhere has tea and coffee. Water's a dumb one that shouldn't be on the list. Because, like, oh, do you drink water? Okay. No one drink water.
Listen, just because you're not one of the Hydro homies. You think LA stunts here with fucking 1 starter?
2.
Just showed her a starter.
Rui is. Not the type of starter that's like super helpful as one of 2 starters though, because he's not like an offensively gifted player necessarily. See.
It's a game. It's a game. It's good to see Middleton when he came back.
Of all the stuff that people have been saying about Jordan, about how if he played as many games as LeBron, he'd have more points, I'm like, yeah, he averaged more points. Like, did you? That's how math works. If you average more points than someone, if you play the same games, you'll have more points.
Yeah.
That's math.
Safety?
The interesting part, though, is like, obviously LeBron had less attempts when he passed Jordan by like a substantial amount. But one thing that I find very interesting is like, I feel like if LeBron had the same career that Jordan had at this point, after the way that some people view Jordan, they'd be like, oh, like when Jordan quit for football, or for baseball, they'd be like, oh, he's not mentally tough enough to still play in the NBA. He can't go for it. He had to quit mentally. No one said that about Jordan. Obviously, they're like, the narrative was he got bored because he was too good, but they would never let LeBron get off like that. If he quit because he's like, I'm upset about something, everyone would be like, yeah, he doesn't have that killer instinct. He doesn't have that mental toughness. They would. They'd grill him for that. I have no problem if people think Jordan's better. I'm like, fine. If that's your opinion, fine. What I don't like is the people who are Jordan people, and they're like, LeBron sucks. I'm just like, okay. They're both great. Just can you not enjoy anything? Is like my thought process. Like, can you not just enjoy that you're getting to watch greatness? Like, if you're pessimistic about LeBron, like,
Just say that you don't like
he's
LeBron.
what, like the second or third best player of all time, no matter like how you want to skin it.
I think the
Ryan?
biggest thing is just like the championships is the thing that people keep drawing on.
Yeah. That being said, the thing that I think that makes championships the most ridiculous thing as far as for an individual, for basketball even, is just that like Kevin Durant's decision to go to Golden State made a huge difference on LeBron's career. Like if he doesn't do that, LeBron might have 7 rings now. Maybe. Like we have no way of knowing. But like
They only won 2 with Durant, right?
yeah, but like it would the whole map of the NBA would have changed. But I'm just saying, like you never know. Like LeBron has 4.
Oh, really? I thought he had 3.
He has 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, and 1 in LA.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So like if he won those other 2, we'll say, he'd have 6 with more appearances. All right, I'm ready for this game to be done. It's a beatdown. But anyway, I was just like that's the hard thing. And then like Bill Russell has the most championships, but then you could be like, okay, there were like what 8 teams. Like, not all championships are created equal.
Real teams.
I saw a thing where people were like, well, it's easier for LeBron to make the finals because the league's more top heavy. Like when in his game, like the NBA was more balanced back in the day. And I'm like, if it's more balanced, it should be easier to win. You have to beat less really, really good teams. Like LeBron would have rather not face that 73 win team and would have rather faced 4 58 win teams.
What's up, baby? What you doing? Trying not to chart? Always.
I just think that people need to just be able to accept.
I just whooped Zach's ass by 32.
That was bad.
It was cool. He had like 9 turnovers.
Patrick Mahomes won the MVP.
Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm all for him winning because he should have won it. Maybe not this season. I don't know why not this season, but he should have won it last year, I think, right?
Second time winning already.
Right.
But yeah, I guess I find that stuff so interesting. Like
How people defend their
people
stance.
I think it's interesting too that like there's a lot of people who like Jordan the best, and he's going to be the best. There's nothing that can happen to change that. He's the best, period. Quit talking about it, basically. And what I find interesting about it, though, is, like, it doesn't seem to go the other way. Like, there are people who just think LeBron's the best, fine, but you don't see people LeBron everyone who, like, is a LeBron stan or whatever is like, Jordan was really, really good. None of them are like, he was trash. But people are quick to jump on the LeBron not being good thing for whatever reason.
Well, a lot of it has to do with the nostalgia goggles.
Right, and that's the other weird part about it is like no one like
in 10 years, people hated Kobe until the end of his career.
Very few people have watched them both play as fully functioning adults. Like the NBA wasn't popular when Jordan came in. The NBA wasn't popular with like adults. It was popular with like teenagers and younger. So like, if you watch a dude at 15, and you watch Michael Jordan at 15, that's why you're emotionally attached to him.
Yep.
There aren't a lot of like 40-year-olds that are now watching. Could be like 70 years old. And then the other hard part about that is like, it was just different in like the way it was broadcast and everything. Like, no one cared about efficiency back when Jordan played. Like, that wasn't even talked about. And that wasn't even talked about when Iverson played.
That's true.
No one ever talked about the fact that Iverson, like, just shot the ball 30 times a night. Like...
Yeah. Went 9 of 34 for 40 points, but
Yeah, but he went 9 of 34, so he shot 25%. But, like, that kind of stuff happened all the time.
All the time.
And, like, Jordan had a lot of those games. Like, I saw a stat one time. It was, like, number of games with 30-plus attempts. And, like, LeBron's, like, not even, like, on the list. But, like, so, like, it's just a different type. It's a different era. People don't chuck it like they used to like that. So that's why you can't compare them. I think if you want to say that Jordan is the greatest player of all time.
Why'd Pacheco return that?
I don't know. If you want to say that he's the greatest of all time, and like you're taking in the fact like greatness, which is kind of like incalculable, and you're taking in fact era and all that stuff, fine. But LeBron's the best to ever do it, as far as most talented, in my opinion. And in 20 years, he won't be anymore. I mean, that's just. I saw a funny thing where people were talking about who is going to be the next to break now LeBron's scoring record. I'm like, no one for a long time. Like, Kareem's record stood for 40 years. And LeBron's not retiring right this second. Like, he's going to pack on quite a few points. I mean, someone eventually will break it, but not right now. Someone was like, Steph's going to do it. I'm like, Steph's at the end. No, he is definitely
Not even close.
He needs 7,000 points to catch LeBron, which is, several seasons worth. It's not happening.
Yeah, I don't see it happen.
It's not. It's not possible. No way.
Steph could score
Steph
at will
might
most
retire
time.
before LeBron at this point.
That's a chance.
Like, Steph's older than people realize because he has that young face.
But he's got some old ass ankles.
Yeah, he does. He's hurt again. His ankles again, right?
Lower leg. I think it was knee.
Yeah, I mean, he gets hurt a decent amount. And that's something that I think people don't talk about enough with LeBron. That's amazing is his health.
Yeah, it's impressive.
He's been healthy for 20 years. And some of it's luck, but some of it is he puts a lot of money into his body. They say he spends like $2 million a year on like stuff, whether it's cryotherapy and certain diet. Like, he has a strict diet. He doesn't. He like usually doesn't drink alcohol at all during the season. Okay. And then in the off season, it's like usually just red wine, stuff like that. But like Steph is known to like love Wendy's. Like, eats Wendy's apparently like a lot. But I mean, he works out enough, it's fine, but like that probably creeps into your injury stuff too. Just not as obsessive.
Yeah, if it has to.
I mean,
Shitty food, shitty body.
That's just obsession at that point. I don't think very many athletes are like that, where they're like, Brady was, and that's why he played for 1 billion years.
Look at you already saying Brady was.
Probably still is a freak about his diet, though.
Probably always will be.
Yeah, that's probably like, as long as he's done it, that's probably ingrained.
That's his baseline, yeah.
But like, the thing is, if you want to play forever, you have to make that dedication, I feel like. Like, you can't.
Because someone's always out there going to be doing it better than you if you don't.
And you can't be lackadaisical with your diet and expect to play forever. Jeez, oh, Pete.
I thought it was going to be a rough first drive, but after a couple bad plays, offense got to humming. You talked about my 26-yard drive. Well, there's an 80-yard drive.
Yep. That was a good one.
With my least favorite fucking running back in the team.
So excited to see Wembanyama next year.
Who gets him?
Whoever gets the first pick.
You don't think who just traded for the 4 first-rounders?
The Nets, they won't get him.
They don't trade 4 first-rounders for the rights?
I mean, they're not going to... Like, the Suns aren't going to have the first pick because they're going to be good. That's why they trade so many firsts, is like... Those firsts are likely going to be late.
Because we're not going to suck.
They're
Yeah.
not going to be lottery picks. So, like, in the NBA lottery is all that matters. So their hope, the risk you're taking as the Nets is hoping that Kevin Durant follows his pattern of just abandoning teams and that he gets out of there. Chris Paul retires. They're not good anymore. That's the hope. And then
At least
then
two
those
really
picks-
good first
Yeah,
rounders.
then those picks become super good. That's
Oh
the
my
dream.
God. That shot was ugly.
I mean, good for the Suns. I mean, whenever you can add like a top 5 to 10 NBA player, you got to do it. And that's just how it is. Like, they gave up a lot, but at the same time, it's like Kevin Durant, like, is just such a big player that, like, it just changes everything. You can go to the buyout market for depth. Sucks if you're the Lakers a little bit, though. You make a trade that's like, everyone's like, yeah, that's a great trade for you. And then the Suns are like, what if we had Kevin Durant? And the Lakers are like, we added Russell. D'Angelo Russell. We were pretty cool with that little trade.
I forgot who I picked for that sub linebacker. Bolton. No. That's why it's the problem. That's why. I knew it was not fucking Bolton.
It'll be interesting to see how. Like I said, the Lakers' offense should be a lot better. The thing about the Suns, though, is good luck staying healthy. Booker seems to get hurt a lot. Chris Paul gets hurt a lot. Durant's been hurt a decent amount in his career.
Durant does got some fragile Achilles.
So it's just one of those things where, like, if one of those guys gets hurt, it's killer. Because you gave up, say Kevin Durant gets hurt in the playoffs. Your problem now is, okay, cool, you got Kevin Durant, and, like, he's awesome, but you gave up all your depth, and so now you're just thin. You're the same team, but thinner.
Yeah, you're D-League in it for half the year. And then, say they do get hurt, that first round pick becomes so fucking valuable. It does not help that the fucking Bucks are ice cold tonight.
Here's the thing. The Lakers trades have given them a puncher's chance in the playoffs. Which,
Assuming they make a playoffs.
they'll make it now. They've been teetering on the bubble of it. They'll make it now. Because the 10 teams freaking make it now out of 15. Because of the play-in. And the thing is, they'll beat, if they get to the play-in, they'll beat whoever they need to. That's good, the 8th and 9th type seeds. But my thing is, they give him a puncher's chance. And the scary thing is, LeBron with a puncher's chance. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
he can beat Herculean effort.
Do you want to bet against him?
I don't. Like, LeBron given, like, if LeBron's the type of guy where it's like, okay, given a hot shooting night from Reeves or Beasley or Russell, like, okay, that's a win.
Look at Reeves just burning fucking.
Oh, yeah. I like
elite.
Austin Reeves.
Oh.
I'm, like, trying to think about what the Lakers' playoff rotation's going to be.
Reeves is in it.
I think so. I'm going to think, because, like, LeBron, Rui, Davis, Russell, and Vanderbilt, I think those will be the starters.
Wait, you say Schroeder?
No.
He's not going to be in it at all?
I was talking about who the starters will be.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So then I think that you only play like 8 in the playoffs. So then like Schroeder, Reeves, and Beasley? That's not enough bigs. I guess it is. You play.
Well, Jamarcus is a long guard, so
Well, I mean, I guess it is because you got
That's a goaltend.
Anthony Davis, Rui, and Vanderbilt. Well, that's 3 guys who can play the 5. And then LeBron can play any of the other positions pretty easily.
AD looked like such a chump there when he just got picked.
Yeah, my guess would be Vanderbilt will be the starting center with Davis at the 4, and then LeBron at the wherever you want to call it. Which maybe Rui. Honestly, Rui probably comes off the bench. Now that I'm like thinking about it out loud. Probably Vanderbilt, Beasley, Russell, LeBron, AD.
Where do you put the
Rui, Reeves, and Schroeder off the bench. That makes more sense.
Where do you put the Celtics?
The favorites to win the whole thing right now.
Oh,
Is that Alshon? Why is he 17? It's number 17. Yeah, they're the favorite. Favorite to win it all.
thrown out of a sack.
Second is the Suns, by the way.
Before the trade or since it?
After. Before the trade, they were 19-1 to win the thing. Now they're 4.25 to 1.
You know, it's weird. NFL's in a full-blown off season. Like, there's nothing. Is it irritating to you that Carp posted angrily that people don't pay attention right now?
I don't care.
What do people... What could I honestly be doing in my fantasy team right now?
I guess trades is what he's in at.
Oh, what am I trading?
I don't know. I guess he's sent trades and people aren't responding is my guess. But
Right, I told him, hey, I don't know yet. Because if you're trading for my number 4 overall pick, you can't. Combine, like, I'm not trading that probably till after the draft. I want to know where he's going. All right. Looks like we got a game here.
I don't care. Say what you want. He didn't say anything too rude.
No.
Just that he wanted people to trade. A lot of people probably didn't even see it.
Yeah, they're not active.
I mean, players. The thing is, the rookies aren't even on teams yet. I can't imagine being in one of those Devy leagues where you draft players while they're still in college. I wouldn't want to do that. That's too much. Just because, like, you don't know where players are going to land, and that matters so much.
There's apparently a spider in a bathroom that I have to attend to that Nicole texted me about that I didn't see, and then said, oh, just let it eat us. So...
Commercial break.
Yeah. Now a message from your local radio sponsor, or local TV sponsor. All right, all right, all right. So,
We're still on.
yeah, no, the audio's there. In Nicole's defense, the spider was pretty large. I mean, it was pretty big. It was a good sized spider. It was a pretty big spider. I mean, it's a wolf spider. It's a standard wolf spider, which people in Wisconsin, they have no idea. Like, oh, incomplete. People in Wisconsin, like, we have the biggest spider you see is a daddy long leg. A pinhead and a couple of legs.
Those aren't even spiders.
No, but that's
Aren't they
what,
crustaceans?
yeah, there's something weird.
Technically?
Well, you lived. So I grabbed this fly swatter we have, which is just loaded with little like needles, little rubber nipple needles. I hit it so hard it exploded, and the body of this spider went 10 feet away from me in the hallway. Nicole got a picture of some legs for me. But we live. We live to fight another day. And Nicole sent a picture to Mom. Oh, so. Oh, shit. I'm on offense. From in front of the TV, Nicole sent me the picture of it.
That's a decent size.
It's a good. I mean, yeah. It's like
Right? It would make your butthole pucker.
My ball pucker?
Your butthole.
Oh. Maybe. I'm not that bothered by spiders. I mean, maybe like a tarantula would freak me out.
I mean,
That
wolf
would freak
spiders kind of look like baby tarantulas.
Like a full size one freak me out just because I'd be like, I'm not sure I have the stuff to kill this. Like, I'll throw a book on it and I'll just pick it up. Start doing like
I mean,
push
I feel
ups.
like the whole house could be burned down. And that would be acceptable.
There you go.
All right. Resume. Forgot what play I picked. I got distracted.
All day. And man, Kadarius Toney just does not go down.
He's a real G. OG, real G. All day G.
I don't know what you heard about me.
Bay! Pacheco doesn't run as angry in Madden as he does in real life.
He's got to be good, right? Like, he runs so hard and he's so fast. And they're starting to use him more and more in the passing game. I'm hoping that Jerry McKinnon becomes not a problem.
He's going to be non-existent, I think.
I hope so.
As long as they find out that Pacheco's got some decent hands, because like it's kind of important in the Kansas City scheme. Couldn't get away. Oh no.
And he tried to fight it off too much, apparently.
Yeah. Resistance was futile, as they say. She said it to me. I still don't see it. I like the arrow. Baby shark do 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 do. Jamie tot do 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 do.
What? Okay. What?
Yeah. You can't. It's my game. It's my house.
I mean, what was that throw?
A typical throw from an average quarterback.
That was so bad. Like, my guy wasn't not open. Like, he wasn't wide open, but, like, I would have been fine with an incompletion, but, like, the where he put that ball, I was just like, why over there?
Did you direct it with the joystick?
I did not.
Okay.
Like, that's the problem.
That's it.
They always throw it right to the defender if you don't direct it. Everyone knows that. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy on my soul. Future Chicago Bear McCole Hardman.
Okay.
I'm waiting one day for my retweet from him, but I've tweeted at him probably 10 times. I got nothing. Free agent next season.
Should have tweeted Michael Kim.
Did you hear that? Did you tackle me?
Apparently. You should have tweeted Michael Kim.
Who's that?
Golfer. If you posted a video of your swing, he was giving free lessons. Oh, this kick's going to be so good. It's going to go through the uprights. Oh, no good. Just wide right.
Wide right.
Okay. Chris Middleton's in his bag tonight.
Do you gamble at all on NBA?
DraftKings.
Okay, so yes. Do you do sleeper at all?
No, I don't really do that anymore.
Why? Because you're not good enough?
Sure. I don't know. It's just too much work.
Microphone's over there.
Too much work. I don't really put forth the effort into, like, because I want to make sure that I'm doing, like,
Successful?
yeah, like, I don't want to be doing suboptimal stuff. And then when I do DraftKings lineups, the joy of it is I'm not facing Vegas. I'm facing other people. And I think I'm smarter than other people. But now when it comes to Vegas, I'm not so sure. I don't think so.
The fact that you threw that ball just shows that you don't deserve to win this game.
Fair. Called fair is what that's called. Okay, Miles Sanders. Okay, Miles Sanders, put on the Jets.
There goes all my momentum.
That's not what I meant to throw to. Dang it. I tried to hit circle. I've never had a PlayStation. The only time I play PlayStation is over here.
Yeah, but you don't have an Xbox at home either, so...
I have an Xbox 360.
Do you?
I do.
Is it hooked up?
Yep.
To?
My TV.
I only saw the Switch.
Okay. I have them both hooked up. The Xbox is put away. It's hooked up, but it's inside my shelf.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Do I play it very often? No. So that's not a good excuse, but it's just...
But that,
I'm
if
still
that's what you
more
grew up
familiar
with, yeah.
those buttons. That's what I had. I had a game. The GameCube is what I had the longest. I just have an issue with the fact that the X button is in different places on the PlayStation, the Xbox, the GameCube, the freaking everything. It's like, that's why I have trust issues. Quit putting the X button in different places. Let's all come to an agreement of where X goes. Thanks. Welcome to my TED Talk on X buttons.
Happy to understand it.
Okay.
The fact that was a completed pass is astounding. I thought it was an interception.
You know, LeBron looks younger than Kareem.
He does.
He does. I don't think Kareem could guard him right now.
Be tough.
That's how we should to get rid of this whole Jordan LeBron debate. Let's have him play 1-on-1 right now. You know what's sad? There are bozos out there that's like, I think Michael could take him. It's like, no.
Just because they saw a couple of videos of Michael tearing up at the wreck.
Yeah. I'm like, Michael's like 60. LeBron would eat him live at this point.
No.
As would most NBA players. Honestly, all.
Yeah.
People hate to say it. Like, there are people who go, oh, no, I think. No. Age sucks. Sorry.
Damn, I was hoping to get within field goal range.
Because you got 64 in you.
You know what? The wind is in my back. Where is it? We're trying.
Oh, dang.
Man, I missed the fucking button. Hey, return it.
How do you catch it?
Triangle.
I tried to.
You know, one thing they don't talk about enough is how hard it is to diet with kids. Let's have 4 different meals prepared for the day because we got an infant to eat, a toddler who eats, a 10-year-old who eats and is picky, and then us. And a mom if she wants to join in on us.
Yeah, it's tough.
Brought to you by today's sponsor, Huel. Drink your dinner. Or meal prep, Ready Fresh, Blue Apron. Okay, them too. What's the other one? What's the one that's getting delivered Monday? Good talk.
Factor?
Formula. Oh, Factor. That's what it is. That's right, Factor. 50% off with the code POD50. If you sign up for Huel, right now it is a free pot to cook the little rice dishes in, free t-shirt, and like 15% off for your first bundle.
You and Nicole both doing it?
We did.
Diet stuff?
Yeah.
She had a personal trainer.
We did. Yeah, she got a personal trainer. Rather than one bike ride or one bit of exercise, we just went full blown, straight up, upper white class, lonely housewife, personal trainer. She saw him today for the first time.
She's sore.
She's way more sore after the assessment than today, but yeah, she saw him today. It was the first because she canceled. She got it assessed last Monday. Tuesday, he canceled supposedly because he had an appointment. Thursday, she felt sick. Tuesday, he felt sick. She went today.
So it should be sore tomorrow.
We'll see. Depends on what he was stretching, right?
Still be sore. Might just be a different type of soreness.
Yeah. Sore pussy.
Okay, so apparently Miles Sanders is going to be a passing game person. It's
He's just elite.
not what they use him for in real life, but whatever. Man.
Threw him down hard.
Well, I got a big lead. That's all that matters.
Big lead. Jamie top do 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 do.
Okay, Nicole. Jeez, a Pete.
Elite. Wishing and hoping and praying and planning. Jesus Christ, straight through.
Kobe Dean's been huge.
Yep.
Yeah, the pick earlier. Not sack. That's how we do. The Kobe Dean style. Look, passing guards both look exactly 202. That's weird. Mine are like all to my running back though, so don't know what that says.
I'm winning now.
That's annoying. It's annoying to get a big sack that they lose like 7 yards. I was like, just first down. Okay.
Yeah, there's a real drive killer. Ah, mother, father. Wishing and hoping and praying.
I did try a new show called From.
From where?
It was on Paramount. It's just called From. It was really good. Frustrating part though is like, it was like I watched Severance also on Apple TV.
That was good.
Really liked it. Same problem with both shows though.
Too slow.
An entire season that I really thoroughly enjoyed, and got no answers to like hardly anything. And I was like, come on, like don't give me a full season.
Well, it's not a mini series.
Okay, they don't have to answer everything. They can answer 2 things and give us 5 more answers, like Lost did.
Let's see what happened with Lost.
Got bad.
Got bad.
But that's the thing is, I'd almost rather be a miniseries because it sucks that it's like I watched 10 episodes and nothing happened really. You know what I mean? Like stuff happened, but like nothing was figured out or even close to discovered. It was just question.
I mean, well, in Severance, he's figuring it out.
Not really. We got nothing.
Well, Patricia Arquette, she's bad. John Turturro might be gay.
Might? Good Lord. No, it's like some of the things are certainly obvious, but like then just nothing for a long time. And it's just like, come on. That's my problem with them.
Are you not entertained?
So they were good shows, but it's just like, give me something.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not fun to face the Philadelphia defensive line, is it? I had to do this on the other side. This is why I think Philadelphia's going to win.
Because I was them and stomped you, and now beat me. So like the team played a lot into it.
Well, I'm just saying that like the defensive line is just a nightmare, and the offensive line is very good. I mean, they're just the better team. Mahomes is the better quarterback, but team-wise,
it's rough. It's like every time I see the player, that's when I'm getting hit. It's like as I'm going to release, bam.
yeah, that's the same thing happened. It's just like it was brutal. 6 catches for 153 from Sanders. Makes no sense.
Okay, that should have been a fumble. I head sticked you. Based on the standard Madden rules, if you get hit sticked at the quarterback, you fumble the fucking ball.
He didn't really get speared as much as like
Semantics.
pulled down. Shoot. See, the only reason that you're even in this is I'm making terrible decisions.
I can't help it that you're not that good.
I know, but I'm saying that's why the Eagles are so good, because I'm winning in a game that I've
No right to be in.
I've not really played well. The defense is just good. I mean, you have the Chiefs, which is usually a cheat code in Madden.
Hut. Oh.
And for some reason, you just can't run either. It's like, okay. I mean, between not being able to run and not being able to find people before you're just obliterated, it's a bad combination.
207 and 208.
It feels like you're always hit as you throw, too. So, like, the throws are never, like, super good. Daydream. Fell deep amongst the flowers.
This is tough. I think shotgun's not helping me right now.
McCole is fast. That is for certain. McCole very fast. That's all I gotta say. Second down.
I got nothing but time. 3 more downs.
Holding. that would be a
That'd be-
backbreaker. Like, lame.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
For a second, I thought that was gonna be completed. What a weird game. I went for 2 twice. You went for it once. But like just all situationally, none of us have got it though, so it's making the scores really janky.
what do they call that? When the scores only happen once.
I don't know. It'll
Scoregami. Scoregami.
Yeah, because if I score a touchdown here, it's going to be the same thing. Where it's going to want me to go for 2 because that'll put you up a field goal.
Do you forget to hit the X button?
I hit it. I hit it.
I hit it.
I hit it. I did it like a 90s R&B singer. Miles Sanders, he ain't playing with ya.
You already know.
I tried to slide, and it penalized me for trying to slide because I got hit as I tried to slide.
It's normal. 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight.
I gotta get a turnover.
City's
I wanna
looking
do
like a
field goal.
ghost town on a moonless summer night. Raindrops on the windshield. There's a storm moving in. He's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. Oh,
Wow.
All-Star Junior.
Not good.
Was that did you blitz like fucking 6 people?
No.
Because he had all day.
No one wanted to cover the fullback, that's for sure. Yuck.
Not a great suture job.
All right. Come on, team. Nope, that's not going to be. Bruh.
I hit the button, motherfucker. Ooh.
What? That's not the play I picked. Okay.
Looks like it is.
All right, I suck. It's official.
An epic collapse. I mean, there's still 7 minutes left. If I turn this over, it's not even close to done. You ever lie? Hey, you haven't been on call lately. What's going on?
I was on call yesterday.
Ah. Your on call hasn't interfered with this yet in a while.
And Friday of last week. It just hasn't been on. I haven't been on call on Thursday in a minute. I was like, I was on call yesterday, man. Like, my on call is not like yours. I don't have set days. It's just like random every month. My next on call is March 2nd, which I don't know what day that is. That could be a Thursday for all I know.
So I had a plan months in advance to make sure that I'm not on call Super Bowl Sunday. So that's... How do you guys work that out?
It's just random.
Is it purely random? There's no, hey,
It's just random.
try not to give me this day.
I mean, you can ask in advance to not get something, and they might not give you anything, like if they can avoid it. But like, they try to give everybody one weekend day a month. It's like it's not random but like it's just random what days you end up with, except for holidays, and they try to make weekends even. That's about it. Lord have mercy. Look at that throw. What a beast. What a beast.
Come on!
It's probably on the holding anyway.
Oh, Mulata.
I like it like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Whoop. Ew.
Into double coverage.
Yeah, it's just called throw it up to AJ Brown, see what happens. It's a genius play, and you know it. Pizza's so freaking good.
Are you a big fan of...
Pizza? Yes.
No. Of Little Caesars.
It's fine.
What's your favorite big brand? Domino's.
No, Domino's is last. I
Last?
hate Domino's.
Well, you're wrong there. So we're already going to say that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's not good. Sorry. So out of what? Domino's, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. Those are the picks.
You can. I guess you can count like Papa Murphy's because it's take and bake.
That's ridiculous. I'm like hanging that.
I understand.
I like Papa Murphy's fine, but I just don't. I never get it because it's like I have to do the work for it, man. Like that's. I like the stuffed pizzas. Those are kind of good. I would say number one for me is Pizza Hut.
I haven't had Pizza Hut since I was like 14 or 15 years
I really
old.
like the stuffed crust. Then maybe Little Caesars, honestly, than Papa John's. I do not like Domino's, but Papa John's is to me is whatever. I would rather have Sam's Club pizza than all of them. I'd rather just get a 4-meat from the Sam's Deli, a full pizza for $9, and it's so yummy. In my tummy.
I don't know who that dude is, but he's a fucking G.
Too bad it's coming back.
Tooney. You go fuck yourself. Five for 28, man. So what I'm seeing is the Bucks are going to come back hard and blow the Lakers out.
Oh boy.
Well, there's a 2. My only hope is that you guys weren't getting there that fast. That's why I went one-sided, because it looked like you were in man.
You're a man. Burn.
Burn. Boom. Roasted.
Yes.
Meredith, you've slept with so many men that you're starting to look like one. Boom. Roasted.
Stanley, your wife left you and your heart sucks. Boom. Roasted.
Dwight, Andy, you're a kiss ass. Boom. Roasted. Pam, your art sucks. Boom. Roasted. I got to get that even 400, so we're going to pass the end zone.
Lame.
Didn't stand a chance. You didn't
All right, you win this one
stand
too.
a fucking chance.
I forfeit.
You don't like getting your ass kicked? No. All right.
So, what we found out is whoever Mike wants to win will win. So, who do you want to win Sunday?
I'm just going to take the Chiefs. What's the over-under?
No, but who do you want to win?
Chiefs.
There you go. So the Chiefs are going to win because whoever Mike wants to win wins.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the Bears.
What daddy wants,
Except for the Bears.
yeah, what daddy wants, daddy gets. This has been the MvZ podcast. I hope it has been a wonderful time for everybody. I had fun. Hopefully you had fun.
I had fun.
I'll be honest, Zachary, nobody cares if you had fun.
Fair. Oh my goodness. I have a big day driving tomorrow.
We're going to rock this out with my own music. Get it on Spotify, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Prime Music. It's not on YouTube. It might be on YouTube Music, but this is Reminisce. Made this with Pocket Groups. Catch him on Instagram. He's got a whole thing. He's a firefighter too. Love you, Zachary. Thanks for letting me whoop your ass.